I recently uploaded a video about me playing on PC with 165Hz, and I asked you guys if you wanted a tutorial where I explained how to get this. Now, obviously everyone said yes. There's not a single person I think that said no. But before I show any fixes, I really want to ask you guys to just subscribe in order to revive Critical Ops. And I would really appreciate it if you use code Falcum all the way on the bottom of the store. This way you can support me. Every time you buy something in the store, I get 10% off of it. It really supports me a lot. Thank you so much for everyone who supports me. And yeah, if you're watching this video, I'm already gonna think that you know how to download Critical Ops. If you do want to know how to download it on PC, it's in the description. I have a video where I explain everything how to download it. Just go watch it. In order to get the best results to play Critical Ops on, you gotta do multiple things. The first thing that you're actually going to have to do, and has absolutely nothing to do with Critical Ops but somehow actually works, is actually downloading Clash Royale. Now, once you've launched Clash Royale, you're going to go to the settings, and then you're going to more settings and enable high frame rate. Then you're going to change your refresh rate of your Clash Royale to 165. For me, this doesn't work. For some reason, it actually lowers my FPS from 60 to 55. So if it doesn't work, I can't tell anything about it. You're gonna have to live with 60 FPS on that part. But there's going to be more ways to improve your FPS, so don't worry. And then just do whatever works best. If it lowers your FPS, just go back to 60 FPS, 60 Hertz here. If it increases it, then go to 165 Hertz, right? The next thing that you're actually going to do is go to Windows Features. You're going to look it up like this, and then you're going to enable Windows Hypervisor Platform. It works. It reduces the input lag on Critical Ops. Also, when you launch, you always gotta launch Clash Royale before you launch Critical Ops and have it run in the background while you're playing Critical Ops. Kinda stupid, but it works. It works, alright? Now, onto the actual way of getting 165 Hz. It's not 100% 165 Hz, but it is going to make your game a lot smoother, and it will generate your frames in between. It's not actual 165 Hz FPS. It's just going to make it feel like it. So you're not going to have the same sensation as you would have on playing 165 Hz in a real game where you don't have to generate the frames. It is, however, going to cost you a bit of money. Launch Steam. What you're going to do is you're going to look up Lossless Scaler. It costs money, just like I said. It's at €6.89 or 6.9 sometimes, and then often gets onto sale for 4.2 euros. I know, nice number, but yeah, it does get on sale. I got it on sale for 4 euros. And once you got the software launched, you can try and copy these settings, and these ones are the best ones for a smooth experience. You gotta play around. Everyone has a different PC. Also, obviously, I'm playing on a laptop actually. So like, it really depends on what device you have. So once you've copied my settings, all you gotta do is just press this scale button. It's going to give you 5 seconds to just open the game. Once the 5 seconds are over, it's going to scale your screen up to full screen resolution. And then as you can see here, I'm still running at 60 FPS on the right side, all right? But that's not the important part. What you gotta look at is right here, you see 60 FPS, that's the base FPS of the game. And 165 FPS, that's the FPS that the game is actually running at, the frames that are being generated in between. Now, obviously, since you go from 60 to 165 Hz, it is going to show some artifacts. Obviously, the higher you go in FPS, the worse it's going to look like. But you could go at 120 FPS easily without any issues and without noticing any difference. But once you go a bit higher, 165 Hz feels still smooth, but I wouldn't go higher than that. I wouldn't go to 240, let's say. If there's anything else you want to know, just ask me a question and I'll explain it.